Hello, this is Brian. Beautiful Saturday, April 6th, 2019. This is part 3 of my hike to Peak 7600, which is just up there. I came from the now sketchy Lightning Ridge Nature Trail, which comes from the edge of the parking lot at Blue Ridge Summit. Down, up, all around here, but there are so many dead tree blowdowns from this past winter season that it was actually pretty hard to get across. So now, as previously said in the video, we come to a junction, Lightning Ridge, PCT. This is the PCT northbound, and obviously this is southbound heading towards Blue Ridge. And there's the bench where I quickly got a bit of water as my mouth is dry today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head north on the PCT for a very brief stint, and you'll see why in a minute or less. Little use trail, believe it or not, for an unnamed peak. There's a little use trail right here that looks like it's going to climb probably about 100 feet or so. And I'm going to take this up to the summit. Now, after 2 days of long hikes, I'm a little more tired today than I was, so my stamina's going to be a little down, so bear with me. But can't wait to see what the view is from this peak. So I believe heading off in this direction, there are no higher peaks in the vicinity. And I also don't believe that there are any higher peaks that go off to the north from here. It's a little bit steeper here, but not as steep as I've done last couple days. Can't believe how many blowdowns there are up here. Never seen it that crazy. I see Table Mountain. It's that rounded mountain right there. It's supposed to be, I believe, a disc golf course. And there's also, I believe, Mountain High ski area north over there. And I think there's some observation, like star or astronomy facilities there as well. Nice cool breeze. Sun's warm. Cool breeze though. Kind of tempers the bright sunshine up here. Tell this area is very, very high winds. The way the Jeffrey pines are stunted and snapped off in places. Usually these trees are quite resilient. This winter must have had some insanely crazy wind. I know we had some pretty gnarly winter storms that blew through this like you would not believe. You see a real dense marine layer coming from the Pacific Ocean. Those clouds look like they're broken up. I think they're patchy, so the marine layer probably got so deep that the clouds actually break up when the marine layer is super deep coming from the Pacific. So I anticipate that the weather in the LA basin will probably be comfortable. I believe there's supposed to be a gnarly heat wave coming though. How long it's going to last, I don't know. I haven't seen the weather reports in a few days. Up here, get a nice, peaceful vibe. Getting close to the peak, I think. Now that we're on the ridgeline, the grade has eased up quite a bit. But I'm almost at the top. You can already see some gnarly views. Looks like that little rock there will be the summit. It's cool as a use trail going up here. You don't always get those. But I imagine people just climb up here to look at the views. Well, this is it. Peak 7600. This is the summit right here. Nice little summit. Now you do have some pines in the line of sight, but to me, I always considered that the trees were part of the view. There's down there, kind of in that Oak Glen, where all those blowdowns were. And again, we're looking towards the Table Mountain right there. And we're looking way off. Yeah, I believe Telescope Peak was that one summit that I pointed out earlier. And I can see out to the Greenhorns and Kern Plateau. I believe, let me see. I know when I left this morning, the southern tip of the Sierras still had some clouds covering them, much like you saw in yesterday's video when I was hiking up Moore's Peak, but it wasn't as much. But you can see the southern high Sierra. Let's see if I can zoom in. Hopefully you can hear over this wind. Southern high Sierra way out there. See towards the Greenhorns, very clearly towards the Tehachapies, towards the Tehachapi Mountains, and of course there's Pleasant View. There's Mount Lewis right there, 1,396 feet, and that's over towards Pleasant View Ridge. And of course, Mount Beta Powell, and then Mine Gulch down there. Then you got the Bighorn Mine, as I believe is somewhere in that fold. I can see the old abandoned dirt road kind of going across uphill along that side. I can see where the slide took out that road. And of course we got the San Bernardino Mountains out there, still with their mantle of snow. And then of course the Mojave. I drove through a lot of that this morning to get here from Ridgecrest. That's where I stayed the last few days. So, it's a pretty nice peak up here. Very, very easy to get to this one. Very easy. If you take the PCT. If you take the Lightning Ridge Nature Trail, the difficulty is a little bit more upscale just because of the fact you have to dodge around a lot of deadfall and blowdowns. So I'm going to take the PCT the way back down. It looks clear from what I can see. And it's a very short walk from here. So I'm really not going to film anymore because basically once I get down to that junction, once I get back down there, you'll see where the trail splits, going to the Lightning Ridge and then Lightning Ridge rejoining. So I'm not going to need to really point out anything else. So if you want to come up here for a quick hike, if you're not really trying to do anything super strenuous, like I'm not today, this would be a good peak if you're one of those peak climbers like I am, who obsesses about summiting peaks. Well, you can get a nice one here. And of course, there's another summit I've been up to once before. It was years ago. That's Jackson Flat right there, and that's maybe about 30 to 50 feet lower than this. There's a little lookout. There's a weird little tower on top of it. I didn't know what it was at first, but I think it's you can just climb up it, and you can get some views from up there, I guess. But yeah, that's Jackson Flat. It's about 7,560 feet, roughly, maybe a little bit higher. Tempted to maybe take a ride and maybe a short hike up that. I'm definitely tempted to go do some miles up today. But right now, I'm just going to enjoy the view up here. I will head back to my car. I might drive out to by Grassy Hollow Visitor Center, which is a short distance this way along Angeles Crest. Just enjoy the view toward Blue Ridge, Pine Mountain, Mount San Antonio, and of course Iron Mountain's behind the Jeffrey Pine. So thanks for watching. If I do decide to climb Jackson Flat, I will shoot a quick video over there. I'm thinking about going to peak 7547, which is this flat top peak here with the radio towers, like I did last time I was here. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next video.